clean water isn't natural. We need to put cholera and E. coli back in the water.
I know. And yeah, and so then like then you kind of go down this like I feel like natural, only eat natural. I only X, Y, and Z. And so yeah, you can say I'm cutting out ultra processed foods because yes, this is probably not good for me. There's probably like 1,000
Mhm.
preservatives in there, which are often salt, sugar, fat, like, and those are not good for
Yeah.
you. However, then you go down the route of, oh yeah, vaccinations are not natural. And it's like, or you
Yeah.
could die of measles, and that's what we're seeing in the country now, right now, which is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I think that brings to mind to me because he says I know a fair amount of people in my like extended family and especially rural Albertan life, you know, back home and stuff like
Yes, yeah.
that. That now chickenpox, there's a chickenpox vaccine if I'm not mistaken, right? Like that's a full blown
Yes, yeah,
actual
it's
thing that you can get vaccinated from,
why am I
right?
completely blanking on what chicken pox is? And oh, it's rubella.
Herpes zoster, I think.
Herpes zoster is for
Oh no, wait, that's cold sores. It's a herpes. It's one of the herpes viruses.
yeah, it's
Chicken pox
rubella, I
is.
believe, is chicken pox, and then herpes
Yeah,
zoster is for what's the one that comes after
worse.
chicken pox that you get only in one dermatome that I'm having a
Oh,
shingles.
yeah,
Shingles.
shingles, right. Um, so people will be like, I'm not like they'll be anti-vax. So your classic picture the anti-vaxxer Karen that you're talking about. Like
Mm-hmm.
we all know we can pull up a zillion versions of that. But those people will still go and they'll be like, no, we just had a chicken pox party, so everyone got it all at the same time. And I'm like, okay,
You
what you're
still
doing
you
is
still hear that?
inoculation. What?
You still hear that from like people in Alberta? Like you've like family and
Yes,
friend? Yeah.
because now there's outbreaks of chickenpox despite
Oh
there
my god.
being a very effective vaccine, right?
Yes, yeah.
So but they don't realize they're like, we're just like gonna let nature take its course. I don't know why I'm making her from wherever that accent is, but you know, I really shouldn't do that because there's
It
plenty of
was
very smart people from places that sound like that. But the point is, what they're doing by being like, I'm just going to expose them to this is they're deliberately inoculating them. That's the basis on which vaccines are
mhm,
refined into, right?
mhm.
Like that's what they're doing is using, you know, whether or not it's the spike proteins on, you know, COVID vaccines or whatever, they still have to use the original virus to do the thing. And so like the technical secondhand exposure that causes the familiarity that causes the immune response
Yeah.
is technically what they're doing, but they just don't want it the way that it's being delivered to them, which I think is kind of a
Mhm.
case in point that it's not about natural or unnatural, no matter how much they say it is. It's about control and it's about not wanting to be told what to do. It's about
Yeah.
like that's so much the rhetoric around all of the vaccination stuff that
Yeah.
was happening during COVID, especially back home. They're like, you
Mhm.
can't make me. And it's like, well, no, we can't, but we can also make it so that you need to, just like you have to have a driver's license to drive. Well, we can't make you have a driver's license to drive, but we can make there be consequences for you not. And that's not unlawful or unfair.
Yeah.
That's saying here you're allowed to do this thing, but this is the requirement.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, like, Alicia, what if they just exposed them to like a weakened version of the virus, you know? Like, what if they like just, you know, like gave it to them, like put it into their body, a weakened version of the virus to expose. That's what the mentality. It's like, no, I
Yeah.
completely understand. I do understand where also that like there's a bit of like like there's a compliance issue.
Yeah.
um, they would get sick and die. Oh no. Yeah, I mean they
Yeah.
don't. I mean, it's like when people who are like raw milk, like pro
Mhm.
raw milk, say, "What if we just boiled the milk to kill the bacteria?" And it's like,
I'm
that's what
sorry, what?
that's what pasteurization is. It's like they and people
That's
don't.
what those people are saying.
Yes, yeah.
No, they're not.
They're
No,
like, what
they're
if we
not.
take
No.
what if we take the raw milk and we boil it to kill the bacteria? That's dangerous.
I'd like to leave. I
Yeah.
that makes me
Yes.
want to leave
But
life.
I watched this really great video from like Dr. Mike. I don't know if you're familiar, who's like
Oh,
another like
I love Dr. Mike. He's
yes,
amazing.
health and science communicator, and he was talking like he does like the one that's been coming across my feed the most is like him during a Jubilee interview and was trying to say,
Mhm.
people were like, well, why is the health care system
Was
so,
it that 20 versus 1 debate thing?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Where
I
it's like,
loved that. I loved that.
yeah, why is the healthcare system so reactive? Like we don't have a lot of solutions for things. We're just like treating the symptoms. And he's like, well, like we are trying to be more preventative in like our medicine and like how we go have preventative medicine, and it's like it's through vaccines because you're preventing people from getting
Mhm.
sick through exposing them to a weaker version of the virus or a dead version depending on what type of
Yeah,
vaccine it is, right?
some
So,
sort of construct, but the
mhm,
origins of it are the virus itself.
yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, what a DB prefers his milk fresh from the udder, which is fair.
I don't know how I feel
I don't
about
know that he's
that.
ever even seen a
It's
cow's
like
udder in
it's
real
like
life.
yellow when it comes out of the udder. Like it looks
You
like
also have to
urine.
skim it.
Yes, yeah.
It's yeah, every day. Yeah, they start a day. Yeah, yellow milk. Love that. Next thing you'll adds a lot of flavor. I don't.
I mean, like people also could be like, milk
This
is
is
not
scholarly
natural.
space.
Yeah, I know it is. Milk is not natural. Not the banana milk. Oh God,
Banana milk.
banana milk. You know what? Oh, what did I see? Oh yeah. So
Banana.
sorry. What I was gonna say is like, and I think it's so frustrating because people don't understand something, and so then that they immediately reject it, right? And it's if
Absolutely.
you like scientific literacy is so important. That's like literally why we do this. But
Right.
um the fact that people were so afraid of like mRNA vaccines, and I agree. I think the COVID situation was so complex on so many different levels because they were telling us things and then they were untelling us those things, like masking. They were like, save the masks for
Right.
healthcare workers, and then they're like, okay, now put on a mask. And then again, people were like, oh, this is
Mhm.
inconvenient for me. I don't want to do this. And so there was like a compliance issue
Yeah.
there. However, I also think that like we made significant advances in like vaccine research during that time with mRNA vaccines, and the fact that M- Maha, I don't know why I always go Maha like that from Amanda Bynes. That like I don't know, you do know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that.
I think so.
I feel like I need to find that clip. Give me 2 seconds. But the fact that they like have created they've like rolled back this like new vaccine
Yeah.
technology is really really frustrating. And I also am gonna find the most recent video, Maha video of Kid Rock and RFK Jr. working out in like jeans and shorts because I feel like it has the exact same vibes as like an Always Sunny in Philadelphia video that I think is really really funny. So I'm gonna look up for these videos really quick, and then you
Yeah,
keep
you do it. You do it. You do it. Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, I think part of what makes people reticent to listen to scientific experts, aside from the things that we discussed last time, like jargon and that sort of thing, it is the fact that, like, lots of times we'll think we have it right and it turns out we have it wrong and we have to backpedal, and that causes this distrust, right? Like, it's something where, you know, actual scientific progress is
Okay, miss, we've got one
probabilistic.
seat left.
It's something that, we're doing stuff on our best guess, and then we have to do meticulous, rigorous things to answer a fraction of the whole question. Like, okay, what causes depression? Well, we know that serotonin has something to do with it, but if it was everything to do with it, then antidepressants would work in everybody, which they don't. So that can't be the whole story. But that doesn't mean that what we already have in what we know about serotonergic activity being part of depression isn't valuable, just because we're saying, hey, we still don't know the other part, or we used to say this is a huge part of it and now we're actually saying, well, maybe it's not as huge as we thought. That engenders a bunch of distrust and a lot of cognitive flexibility that's already hard for people even in academia and in research to have, let alone Joe somebody who's just tuning into CNN to be like, what the fuck? Okay, so the vaccine, so masks don't work. So, social distancing actually isn't that effective. Or last week it was. And it becomes really frustrating. You can see why they would think that. Anyways, let's see this video because I think I've
Yes.
seen a still of what you're talking about, but
Give me give me 2. I know exactly what you're talking about. Give me 2 seconds because
yeah.
my partner wants me to log out of his YouTube account. He's like, "Don't dox me, man. Don't dox me."
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
That video slaps in the worst way possible. Oh my god, I love
3 moms
RFK. Hey,
sitting
Raffle
down at
Iron
the
Chef,
same
by the
time.
way. Welcome
Must document
back.
this.
I love RFK as a character actor, but I do not understand why he is in government. I don't understand why most of the government is in government. What are they doing?
yeah,
This
seriously.
isn't casting like a circus.
It's
It's no, no, no,
it's
no.
legit a hot
Old man
mess.
Filoni is high. Neuralicia and Vulgar Science and Neuralicia. Yeah, we're together. We're together. They put in Always Sunny character as the Health Secretary for real. Like genuinely for real, for real.
Hello.
I can't believe that it sounds like
That's I
I
don't know
get
why.
so upset
What
just
do you
at
get
hearing
upset?
his voice. I hearing RFK Jr.'s voice. No,
Oh,
uh,
okay. Now I
just
have to go find
drink some tea.
the RFK Jr. And because I mean, it's iconic at this point. Like, if anything good has come out of this administration, it is this one video. I swear to God.
Memes.
And
It's all the
as soon
memes.
as I saw this, I was like, this is so. This video.
Oh, I'm not hearing any of it. So
Oh, can you see it though? Oh, do I need to screen share within our call for you to be able to see it?
I think so. You have to do it in the Twitch pop.
I apologize. Here we go with the boomer energy again, guys. I can't even.
Listen, you're just trying to make us seem down to earth and accessible.
Okay. Queen share your screen. Okay.
Wild Hoon appeared.
Sorry. So did you not see the Maha video either? You know the Amanda Bynes reference. I don't need to show you any of that, but okay. Here we go. You can see it now, Alicia.
No.
Okay, so I need to start this
We
over
need
from the
it so
beginning.
much.
Need to be fresh. Okay. Oh god.
Video?
Okay, I think we've seen enough of it. We get the gist. So that is just so fucking chaotic. I know. Okay, so I'm gonna find.
You've seen those parody videos of like people going to the gym and being like, what is that guy training for? And they'll just be like flying around the equipment like
Yes.
psychotically, and it's obviously a joke. When they were like on the chest press or I don't know what the fucking names of the things are, but anyways, when they're doing it just like
Yeah.
flailingly with zero consideration of form, like
Always in Philadelphia.
uh,
What is it? It's Crow Milk, I believe, is the name of the. Oh, Fight Milk.
I'm sorry, what?